Picture this. You are in a room full of people you love, yet you have never felt more abandoned. They told you that being alone was a punishment. They taught you to fear the silence, to drown it out with noise, with people, with scrolling. But look at you now. The world has gone quiet, and for the first time, you are forced to look at the one person you've spent your whole life running away from, yourself. Most people will never do this. They would rather stay in a toxic cage than face a quiet room. But you are here because you have realized that the only hands capable of stitching your soul back together are your own. Donald Winnicott called this the capacity to be alone. It is not a void, or it is a presence. When you stop looking for a mirror in other people's eyes, so you finally begin to see your own reflection for what it truly is. Being alone is not about isolation. It is about aloneness. Loneliness is a hunger. Aloneness is a feast. In the silence, the false self, the person you became to please others, begins to starve. And when the false self dies, the true self finally breathes. Carl Jung knew that the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Healing alone is a descent into that cave. Without the distraction of others, your shadow emerges. Your trauma, your rage, your hidden shames. You cannot heal what you do not say. In the solitude, you don't just get over it. You go through it. You become an alchemist, turning the lead of your pain into the gold of wisdom. We live in an age of distraction addiction. We use others to regulate our emotions because we are terrified of our own heartbeat. When you heal alone, you break the addiction. You learn that your anxiety is not a monster to be drugged, but a messenger to be heard. You stop asking for permission to exist. You become your own sanctuary, your own judge, and your own witness. There is a power in the person who is healed in silence. You become unmanipulatable. Why? Because you no longer fear losing people. You have already faced the ultimate loss, the loss of your old self, and you survived. You return to the world not as a beggar seeking validation, but as a sovereign. The path is narrow, the silence is heavy. But remember, the stars only become visible when the sun goes away. Your light is appearing now. Don't rush back into the noise. Stay in the silence until you no longer recognize the person who walked into it. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to Pythia's gaze. Subscribe to Pierce the Veil. See you in the silence.